my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness.
Bam, babies, bam, bam, bam. J-Max back in his seat, yo. How's it going?
I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost.
Right on, Jenna.
Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Tinker and Leia, don't forget Lily. And little Sophie. All right, sorry guys, I was running late today, and then my kid showed up to pick up a car, and a bunch of shit. Let me get in my mode here. Hey, Trollbasters in the house. Believe I know who that is. I got a little gripe with you, but we'll take it up later. All right, let me get my music right. Everything's loud. Where am I? StreamYard. All right, let me go over here. Ooh, I'm blasting it. There we go. All right. I'll play one more. Go with it. Fuck it. What it takes. Here we go. So, yeah. How's everyone doing here? We are simulcasting on AAP Variety Channel. I am the new AAP Variety Channel, the Armed American Patriot Variety Channel, taken over forcefully under new management from Luke Magoo, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's an absolute buffoon. And incidentally, originally cost me $6,000 on a frivolous case, in which case it ended up getting reduced down to $4,000 because the part where he showed up, he never even showed up, so the lawyer didn't have to work with it. So I got a $2,000 back, but I still got $4,000 into that motherfucker. And like I told his loving ex-wife, soon to be, I says I'm gonna drag him for all $4,000. I may not get a penny, but I'm gonna get my pound of flesh out his ass. And that's what I'm going to do. You see, he's on and on and on. Emmy, I'm not listening to you. He was on and on about his internet reputation, his online reputation, Mr. AAP Variety, Mr. Wife abuser, child abuser, animal abuser, psychopath, broken, fucked up man. So we're going to discuss him today. We're going to have fun with that. We'll have some video footage in there and whatnot. So that's what is going on here. So yeah, if you want to check us out, AAP Variety Channel, you'll see me over there as well. His channel's been revoked. He then tried to go to AAP and Sons, but we now have to let him know, you need to remove the S off of that, Mr. Luke, because the Sons have gone back to their loving mother, and all you have is your adult son that has moved out, and you're now squatting in his place while he fucking loses his mind. So please change your name to AAP and Son, and let's be politically correct on our YouTube streets. All right? So there we go. Now, I'm going to get the gist of what's going to happen today. Let's get into the hellos. Lower my music down again because it's probably too loud for a lot of you people. But it gets me in my mood, right? So right off the bat here, hello, Angela, Ghosts and Myths. Some of your people's names are too long. This is why I call you by your name, because I'm not going to read out Ghosts, Myths, and Legends. It's like Derek's channel. If you're going to write a paragraph, I'm just going to call you by the first word or your name. It's too much for my brain. But I'll give it to you once. Ghosts, Myths, Legends of the Queen Mary. A.K.A. Angela, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Eric Garcia, J-Mac, long time. It has been a long time because I'm not sure I remember you. No offense. Eric Garcia. Must have been a different name. Maria's up in the house. She's in her third. Sorry, guys. I set this up for like 1 o'clock or something. And I thought I was getting paid last night. But I didn't. So I stayed up all night because I was going to buy some ammo. I wanted to buy some hunting ammo. 180 grain round for elk. But I was up all night waiting for my money to kick into the bank. And I'm like, babe, it's like 1:32 in the morning. Where the hell's the money? Oh, it won't be in until Monday or what. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. So I was up to 5:30 in the morning. And then, like, you know when you get overtired and then you're just high because you're tired, right? I was like that. My eyeballs are doing this, and I'm online. I think I'll set up a stream for that asshole. I did all that, and then I went to bed and completely forgot that I was set it up because I had my sleepy pills and shit, right? So I completely forget that I set the stream up, and I wake up. You know, it's like 1-ish or something, 12:45, I think. And I got my 6 hours or whatever it was. I come out and I fire up my computer and I look at the thing and it says I'm live in like 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, the fuck I am. I can stop. Nope. Change it for an hour, hit the shower. And then when I got out of the shower, I no sooner sit down to get ready to go. And I don't know if you guys know this, but one of my kids rolled his truck down a ravine about 2 weeks ago. He's okay. Totaled his truck. We've got pictures we could show you. Very, very lucky. He rolled down the ravine and then hit a tree, and the tree crushed the roof of his truck inches from his head, like 2 inches from his head. On the passenger side, it was all the way in. Had his girlfriend been in that seat, it would have been very, very bad. But he rolled his truck, smashed a tree, of course, on the roof. And so anyway, he's okay, but he's got a second car that he had here at the property. So I trickle charged that up for him, rinsed it off, got that going. He just come and picked that up just as I was getting ready to go live. So that's what's up there. And so that's when I was late. And then I just completely forgot that I was going to do this. And I haven't been live in a while. Like I got into a rut, you know what I mean? I just got into a rut and I was like, there's so much drama and I'm like, so much hate. And I'm like, yes, I got my community over here with you folks, but I've been in this other community and it's just been life sucking, energy sucking. They're all miserable. And so I just kind of stopped. Well, then originally started because my mother-in-law died. And then we had this room full up of all of our stuff here. And it's weird when you're a regular streamer, especially with a schedule like Wednesdays, and then shit happens and you lose that burn. I just haven't been going live. I haven't even been on panels. I gotta make myself get on panels lately. I'm going back to bed. I'll watch this later. Okay. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Miss K. I heard you've been sick. There's a hell of a You know, this flu thing's going around now, and it's causing pneumonia. So I hope you're doing okay, Kay. All right, Jenna's up in the house. Hey, Jenna, good to see you. Jenna says she's fifth. So who else did I miss? Eric Garcia. We got Angela. We've got Maria's in the house. Hey, Maria. The Caboose Show. I know that name. The Caboose Show. Oh yeah, the Caboose Show. Yeah, I know Caboose. Okay, Caboose. Yeah. Jenna. Sorry guys, I also got a memory issue. So if don't take nothing personally if I have a moment. Tony Rafters is up in the house. Good to see you, Tony. What's up on this nice side? It is nice. It's like summer out. It's really good. Barbara and Mod Squad. Are we going live this time? Yes, I know. I had my shit all off. No problem. AAP. Hey, Terry. Holy cowgirl. Long time no see. At least here, anyway. Let's fucking go. This got to be. I don't even know who this is. Crimson Cheesecake. Hey, good afternoon. Crimson Cheesecake. That's something else we may touch on there. The old Savage Dave. Jade, here for it. Oh, that's interesting. My daughter's middle name is Jade. It stands for J, Austin, Dakota, and Emmy. It's an acronym of all my children in one. Not all of them, but a few of them. Stoney's up in the house. Hey, Stoney, good to see you. Jeff Hultkamp is there. This Hey Ghost. J-Mac feeling this Cheerios today. Yeah, why not? White 2-pack. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Where's my buttons? I haven't pushed no buttons.
Enjoy your stay.
All right. Why did that play through the computer? All right. Well, I'm not going to fuck with that right now. Why did I hear that, though? This is why. All right. Let me try that again.
Enjoy your stay.
All right. Now it's on headphones. Enjoy your stay. Troll Blaster. Running with Scissors. Peace to all. Hey, long time no see. Yeah, Miss K says, hello, everybody. The chairman, what about the cat? The cat made it away alive. Yeah, that was a little bit of misinformation. He, when Luke went outside, he actually stood at the doorway and fired off his handgun, emptied the clip 14 rounds in the doorway. That's why it was so loud. I have a cool name. Peace to all. Yep. J-Mac, Oregon. I sent you a drawing they made on Messenger. Okay, I'll check it out, Jenna. Man, there's a lot of people talking. Of course, I was late. Snow Cone 3 was homeless the last 5 months, but back now. Okay. Oh, I know who you guys are. Yeah. Okay, changed your name. Canada, the Dark Haunted. Is that dark again? What is it with you people changing your names? This. I thought you had to wait every 2 weeks or something. Miss K's going back to bed. That's where I'm at on this. Oh my God, Jeff Hulk. Hey J-Mac, Gemma is in the house. Wow. Willa. Wow, a lot of people, man. 44 in the house. I haven't seen you guys in so long. All right, I think I'm finally caught up. Hey Gemma sis. Yep. J-Mac, I got to share this drawing. I don't know if I can do it right now, Jenna, but it's there. People can look at it. So, all right, I got to get into my mode here. So we're talking about AAP. You guys remember that loser, right? AAP Variety. Yeah. In fact, do I get the court case on here? No, I don't. I have to use it I'll have to screen share it. So let me open up a new page. So as you know, or may not know, AAP Variety Channel was hosted by this guy named Luke, who has a lot of issues. He's got a lot of mommy issues. You know, his mommy took off when he was a baby, and his daddy raised him, and he learned to hate women. And as a result, you know, he went on and got married and had a bunch of kids, as you know. And you guys seen his personality online, right? He ran a giveaway show and gave away weed and things like this, right? Candies and stickers. But no big deal, right? But he was also an arrogant asshole, a control freak who, for example, you guys all know and love, oh my God, Parasolo, okay? Parasolo was the straw that broke that guy's back because for no reason he turned on Parasolo, and Parasolo came to my channel polite and kind and friendly and welcoming, and I modded him. And when I modded him, Luke lost his shit, and he was convinced that I was building an army against him and how I was the devil and I was a narc and I was this and I was that. And he went on and about my kids and you know, whatever happened with them in their lives and on and on. He's always preaching his selected Bible verses that he twists to his own agenda, right? So he can control his wife and children. Mister, I got my house and I own everything I own and blah, 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 blah. And then he takes us to court, and he actually makes his wife take us to court because when his court date showed up, the little coward, he didn't even show up. So where are we now? Well, November 18th, Mr. Luke McGrew decided that his wife couldn't hold a kitten. And she wasn't giving him enough attention after she just got home from the hospital that day, off of a respirator, returned to the home with 5 kids in the house, his brother, whoever else was living there, and they all looked at her. You gonna cook now? Where's our food? Where's our this? What the fuck? We haven't eaten in 3 days. You've been in the hospital, blah, blah, blah. And she just shut down. And she's trying to pet her cat, and he wants to pick a fight and go and go and go and hope that she dies and this and that, and it progresses. And he's like, that cat's not allowed in this house. The baby's yelling, Daddy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. He's screaming, shut the fuck up at the baby. Shut the fuck up. I'll kill that cat. No, you won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. Say I won't again. You're not. No, I'll kill you. No, you're not going to kill me. Watch. And he goes and gets the gun and he cracks it. You can hear it. Pop, 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 pop. 14 shots off. Every one of those shots, my friend, was you chopping off one of the years of your marriage that you had from 24 down to 10. And she could go, I don't need this shit. Bang, 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 bang. You were chopping off every one of your history. Doof, 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 doof. That year didn't matter. Those were all the years that you tortured her because you're probably only good for the first few. So he shoots the place up. He gets charged with domestic violence and reckless discharge of a firearm. So the cowardly little courts there in Lansing, Michigan, no offense to you guys, but you're a little weak on domestic violence. First offense is $500 fine in some classes. Second offense, $500 fine in some classes. Third offense, then we're going to get serious with you. We're going to give you $1,000 fine in some classes. Wow. So anyway, while they're in court, Mr. McGrew says he manages to have the domestic violence charges dismissed because he's not like that, right? He doesn't do that. He just wanted to scare the cats away. So they said, okay, Mr. McGrew, we don't have a record here that we can see. We'll drop the domestic violence, but we're going to charge you with the reckless discharge of a firearm. And this smart judge says, yeah, okay, hey, we'll let you go in the domestic. No big deal. But you're going to do anger management classes. You're going to get 6 months probation. And You're going to pay all these fines. And incidentally, it's the exact same thing that he would have gotten for the domestic violence. So he thinks he got off, but he didn't. He got the charge. He got the domestic charge was dropped, but he got the results. He got the classes that he has to take and pay for. I'm sure that's about $600. So this happens. Now he's like, okay, fine. I got off, right? I gotta do some classes. I gotta pay a fine, and I can't hunt for 3 years or whatever. So he gets cocky, and he moves in over at his son's house. And while he's at his son's, he's thinking, all right, how am I gonna fuck this woman? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna control this woman? How do I bring this woman down so that she knows I'm the man, right? And he goes, well, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to get all the kids, and I'm going to go stay at my YouTuber friend's house. I'm not going to say their names. There's really no point. So he takes the kids while Becca's at work. Actually, let's back up. He shows up at the house that he's not supposed to be at with the kids. Tells the kids, go in the house, grab all your things, tear the house up, tear up her makeup, tear up any personal items that they keep together in drawers. Yeah, he had the kids go reach for that kind of stuff. Punch holes in the walls, throw ketchup and food and mustard and whatever all over the place. Destroy the house so that it looks unlivable, and grab your couple of things and let's go. And they did that. They broke things in the house. They wrecked the house. They tore it up. They went through her personal things. Luke doesn't allow this woman to have makeup, to do her hair, to do her nails. If you notice, since he's gone, she's been having a hell of a time. She's getting her hair done every day. She's getting her nails done every day. She doesn't know what to do. She's running out of hair. But she's looking top dollar, and she's having a damn good time doing it. So he shows up. He has the kids tear up the house and disrespect their mother and this and that. And he takes the kids and he takes them over to a YouTuber's house where he decides that he's going to get a job with the lady's husband. And 4 days a week, while he's going to be out of town, 4 or 5 days a week with the husband, this guy's wife is going to watch her 5 children in their little 2-bedroom house. And they're doing this. Now, here's where it gets wild. In the middle of this, Mr. McGrew is trying to get her for child support, trying to get her for this and that. And, all kinds of stuff. She's a deadbeat mom. What? Scissors is not. How can a mod be blocked? Oh, man. Well, you guys, I said hi to her a little while ago. Why do you... I'm really doing good here on this right now, and you guys are going to fuck me up. I said hi to Scissors. Oh, my God. There's no way. Running with Scissors, right the fuck? Shut up. All right, she just glitched. All right. So he shows up at the house. He has the kids tear the house up, disrespect their mother left and right. And Luke's plan is to take all 5 of his kids, show up at one of his former AAP Variety fans' houses, and he's going to squat there with his 5 kids, right? He's got to work with the husband while the woman watches his kids, okay? Well, in no time here, what do you think the guy does? Mind you, we'll get to that in a minute. So Luke isn't getting his way in the house because, he needs to control everything, right? He needs to be the man of the house. Hey, Scissors. And for whatever reason, he decided that he was going to get in the face and put his hands, regardless of how violently, put his hands on this man's wife while she watches his kids 5 days a week. Not only that, up until this point, he had made about $4,000 and hadn't once paid any money towards housing for the kids, any food for the kids, any clothing, anything. He's just collecting his money and, oh, okay, you guys are my YouTube fans and I'm a god and you're going to let me just squat in your house with my 5 children at all various ages while I leave town for 5 days a week. And then I'm not going to give you any money and I'm going to come home and I'm going to tell you how it is in your house. Yeah, he did that. Oh, he certainly tried that. Yes, he did. And this woman who originally thought that Becca was this horrible mother realized that here's Luke taking the kids one at a time into a bedroom and shutting the door and would sit in there for hours with the kid one at a time, breaking their minds, telling them what to say, how to say it, what they want done, what he wants, all this degrading stuff about their mother. Next kid in the room would do this over and over and over again. Okay? Isolating his kids, brainwashing his kids to hate their mother. So this was going on. Then he started to push the woman around in the house. Not just the woman who is the husband of the guy who was A, giving him a house, and B, gave him a job to get that $4,000 that he's got and never paid them anything. It gets worse. The woman that Luke McGrew is putting his hands on is pregnant. So he beats up his own wife and his own children, and then he moves in. He thinks that he's going to go into someone else's home, another man's castle, and intimidate and put your hands on another man's wife. Well, this guy did it good, though. This guy did it really, really good. See, instead of just breaking his face right there or having a big scene at the house in front of the kids, no. What this husband did was, now remember, Luke was working for this woman's husband that he's pushing around. So what does the man do? He gets in the car and they drive. They drive to Ohio or whatever state it is that they're working in, because he works out of state 5 days a week. And he drives all that way. And just about when they're at their destination, he says, oh, by the way, I just want you to let you know something, Luke. Your wife's coming to pick up the kids as we speak, and my wife's getting a restraining order on you. So at the end of this job today, you can't come back home. I'm firing you. Your wife has the kids, and my wife's getting a restraining order. Luke is like 500 miles from home, and he decides that he's gonna, I'm gonna jump out of the car at 90. I'm gonna jump out of the car. I don't care. I'm going out. The guy slows down the car, to a reasonable speed, and Luke jumps out of the car and he rolls. And as the guy looks in the rearview mirror, he sees Luke get up and run into the woods like a little boy running away from mommy. When he says, when you get home, you're grounded and I'm taking away your PlayStation. And the little kid jumps out of the car and runs away. Yeah. He jumped out of the car and ran into the woods. Now, remember when I told you Luke had $4,000 that he earned while he was out since November? We know the exact amount because the woman that got the restraining order on him and kicked him out was also the family that was paying his paycheck. So they knew how much it was. So let's start the deduction. $4,000 he made. Well, then he had to take an Uber home for $500. Now he's got $3,500 because the guy, when he jumped out of the car, the guy said, "Hey, fuck you, whatever." And the guy went home. He went on to work and went home. And Luke had to pay $500 for an Uber ride from whatever that state back home. $500 gone. And so he's lost his job. He's lost his house. He's lost all the boys. He's probably lost his visitations, and I'll tell you why. So his job, his money, his visitations, his wife, and his home. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, you arrogant prick. Bye-bye, you arrogant fuck. Now we're waiting on the court date. I think it's either the 6th or the 10th. He's got his first court hearing for divorce. And this motherfucker doesn't have a leg to stand on, a pot to piss in, a gun to shoot, a life to threaten. Mr. I ain't that stupid. Remember that when he put up his video? He goes, "I'm Luke McGrew. I live at 1600 blah, 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 blah. Why? Because I'm not that stupid." You are the dumbest motherfucker I've met online yet. Your internet drama and your love for your internet channel. So when he deleted his channel, he almost teared up. Not the fact that he's getting divorced, not the fact that he's probably lost visitation and all rights revoked to the kids because he beat one of them with a ice scraper. Mr. I don't beat my kids. Yeah, he took a 3-foot ice scraper and beat Lawton or one of the kids to the point where the kid had his arm up and it broke over his arm. His arm is all bruised and this and that. The ice scraper was located, and I believe what happened is one of the kids finally had enough and told CPS, "Yeah, he beat the shit out of me with this thing." So Luke right now has 0 visitations. They're determining whether or not it'll be revoked and she'll have full custody, or whether or not he gets supervised visits, which means no more backroom meetings, Luke, which means you'll have to sit there and any kind of code words you'll have to do in front of him. You know how he does. Gets mad. Yeah. And Luke, I'm sitting here enjoying every minute of it. Yeah. In fact, I talk to your wife often, sometimes late at night while she's in bed, having a couple of drinks. Yeah. We chit chat about you. In fact, we all do. Stony, Scissors, everybody that you alienated her from. She's now building friendships and relationships with. She has support. And Luke collected donations online for one of the kids. Oh, yes, I was going to bring that up too. What Stoney is touching base on right now, Luke collected donations online for one of the kids' birthdays. People donated $100 to him to get the boys a bag of chips and pocketed the rest of the money. So, yeah, some online supporters, fans, AAP, die-offs that still buy his bullshit says, "Oh, I'll give you some birthday money for the kids." And they gave him $100, and he bought the kid a bag of chips, and he pocketed the rest. And that's right from the lady in the house. That's from the kids. This is what he did. Dad of the year. You don't deserve a home. You don't deserve a wife. You don't deserve your land. You don't deserve nothing. Nothing. Except your learn how to be a man classes. Okay? And your fines and child support. Now go find yourself a real job, okay? Get your ass up every day and work every day. I want you to feel it in the low back. I want you to feel that, okay? That's you earning. That's you being a productive citizen. Ooh, yeah, right there. Yeah, Luke, every day. Go dig a ditch, okay? Because you've got, well, you got 6 kids, but you got 5 left you got to pay on for a number of years. A number of years. You'll be well into your 50s, late 50s, you'd be paying for that. So you need to get to work, my boy. You don't got time for YouTube like the rest of us, okay? You fucked up. Okay, Mr. McGrew, you're what we call stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. You remember Emmy's favorite saying? Huh? Where is that, Luke? Where is that?
You're just stupid as it is.
You're just stupid as it is. That's my beautiful wife,
You're just stupid as it is.
the mother of my 5 children,
You're just stupid as it is.
who still has her home,
You're just stupid as it is.
all of her
You're
kids,
just stupid as it is.
all of our
You're
cars,
just stupid as it is.
all of our channels,
You're just stupid as it is.
all of our
You're
friends.
just stupid as it is.
And now you're trying to fucking call and bug her and harass her and cause all kinds of problems.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an inmate at Florida.
You're a tape.
No. Goodbye, Luke. Goodbye, Luke. So yeah, the guy's a complete fucking loser. So many of you people, not in this group, but so many of you AAP supporters treated so many people like shit for that guy. You treated so many good YouTubers and great people across this country and world for shit for a man that's beating the woman that you guys all loved, Becca, and those kids. Because when you guys donated, it wasn't to Luke. It wasn't to him. And by the way, when you watch his court cases, he's wearing the same T-shirt that he had on in the first case a month later, and it hasn't even been washed. The guy's a slob. Slob. He's a broken, mentally fucked up individual. Okay? And Becca is going to clean him for everything. Everything. Right? She's going to find a way to finance the house and pay you off. And you're going to go down the road. You're going to go clean carpets. Or if she can even do that anymore. I don't think you can, Luke. I'm thinking, Luke, at 47 or 40 something years old, I don't know what you are now. I think your best bet is like labor. I would start off maybe as like maybe a grocery bagger, you know, or stocking shelves. You probably need 2 jobs. One job you can stock shelves at night, and that job might cover the child support. And then another job is going to have to be a real job where you make money so you can afford insurance, because the kids are going to need insurance, and they're going to need, you know, clothes for school, and you're going to need lights and trash and electric and water and probation fines and school class. Oh yeah, when you miss classes, they make you start over. You'll figure that one out. Yeah, Luke. Luke, you make me feel good inside. You make me feel good inside. You make me feel like a real man. That's what I like about you. Watching you makes me feel like, wow, I've got it made. I've got it made. I've got a loving wife. I've got beautiful children. I've got a home. I've got all the things I've been blessed with my life, and I respect those things. That's why I don't lose them, because I respect my wife. Yeah. You know, Becca's knee problem is because of him kicking her and damaging her leg, causing nerve damage. Yeah. I got photographs of bruises on her abdomen from that night, physically beaten on her. After she literally came home from the hospital that day. She came home from the hospital that day off her respirator. And he beats on her, fires guns in the house, scares the children, threatens to kill everything. And then you're going to go into another man's house and try the same thing. Luke, I hope little Luke throws you out. You know something? Little Luke hates that you're in his home. Hates it. Do you know that? Let that man go with his girlfriend and have a productive life. Why are you there? Go out, lay on a park bench, get up tomorrow morning, and start rebuilding your life. Stop sucking off of people. Right? Mr. Man, suck it up. Go get a fucking hotel room. Okay? And work your way out. This woman here says, I've seen those bruises. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look at this.
This is a nightmare.
Let me go look at something. What are we showing? All right, I can show this. Here's a belly button. This is Rebecca's hand. This is her abdomen from being punched from her loving husband in front of the kids. You see that? That's a fucking bruise, man. And I don't know about you, but I don't bruise very easily on my stomach. Like, you got to have a hell of a blow for that. The same stomach that bore all your children. Fucking animal. What an animal. Look at her. The day she got out of the hospital, she went home and received that. I'm going to read this note. This is the note she left him when she fucking left him. Let's see what it says. But I always woke up and head for a better day. So this is a picture, a note with her wedding ring right there. Says, I'll always love you, but our always and forever is broken. It has been for a long time. But I always woke up and hoped for a better day that never came. You need help. I hope you can. It's not her writing. There's wrinkles in the paper. I hope you can find the happiness you always wanted, the happiness I couldn't give you. I'm sorry on so many levels, but please know your children, our children, are my number one priority. Good luck in your happily ever after life. Mine is gone. I'll always love you more than your mouth can say. Pooey? Becca. Pooey must have been her nickname or something. That was her Dear John letter. Goodbye, I'm done of the abuse. So instead of going, oh man, I fucked up. All right. Because it's happened, right? It's happened in my life, in my marriage. Like, oh man, I fucked up. I got to go home. I got to fix this. So instead of letting your wife heal and try to get over what you just did and correct your problems or let her vent, let her listen. No, you didn't do that. You went back and you tried to take the kids from her. You know what you did. more than because I miss my children so bad. It was I'm going to take the kids from her, so she has to pay child support, and I'll be able to pay rent, and I'll be able to do nothing while she works for another 20 years. And then you go into another man's house and you harass his wife while the man is lining your pockets with money. No. Nope. And I don't think you got too many friends like that, Luke. So now your next job is most likely going to be a job, a real job. Yeah. Taxes, child support, all the good things that come out of that paycheck. You're a real fucking piece of work. All right. That's what I saw. Luke's a POS. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and a pregnant woman, come on. Just stress alone. Stress alone can affect the baby. Come on, you've had 5 kids. Okay? Or 6. You've fathered 6 children. I've been in the operating room. I've caught a couple of my kids. Okay? Caught them. You understand pregnancy. You understand how stress can cause harm to the baby, right? And here you are in another man's home while they're trying to create their family. You're going to go in and try to taint it with your filth. No. And I'm loving every minute of it, Luke. I'm loving every fucking minute of it. I want you to know that. I want you to know it. I want you to know it. See, you can do this without violence, without anything. To just let people like you hang themselves. Yep. Now Becca has a great support group online. Of course, her personal friendships are kind of shallow because not shallow, but few and far between because you've isolated her first from her home state to Michigan. So from the Carolinas to Michigan, so you take them away from her mother and her family. And then from Michigan to rural Michigan, where you really turn it up, right? The kids can't have friends, no public schooling. No, Becca, you don't go anywhere, no makeup. You're to look like one of the Amish and suck my dick. Right? Yeah. Yeah. You physically abused her, mentally abused her, and dare I say, sexually abused her. Yeah. Yeah. I'm biting my tongue right now. I don't know how much of that she wants out. But right now, she's pretty open. She's pretty like, I'm not hiding nothing no more for that guy. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not fucking covering up for him. That's where she is right now. Cheesecake, how are you? Yep. Karma, sometimes I think karma is just, it's just the results of our own actions. We call it karma like it's some secret thing to come get you. But it's like, if you swim in floodwaters full of shit, you're bound to get a goddamn infection. It's going to happen. And sometimes, that's what this guy did. He's been doing this for years and years and years. And she woke up. Highly doubt he SA for 8 kids. He SA for 8 kids. No, it was 3 of them, actually. But I don't know. What do you mean by that? SA. Nobody's that dumb. SA. No, he's got 6 kids. One is an adult. The other are all still in their juvenile ages. The guy's a complete freak. J-Mac, when you got time today, I got important. Really, Jenna? Jenna, I don't want to isolate you. There's going to be a video coming up too, because we've got some fans that we love you guys, but some of you guys are just kind of like overstepping your boundaries with our personal lives. I mean, we're getting calls 3:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. You know, hang on, I'm gonna do a dab. You guys listen to a song for a second.
Woke up this morning, everything's a mess. Chaos all around me, feeling so distressed. News is blaring, can't escape the sound. Wonder how the world turned upside down. Everywhere I look, it's madness and confusion. Feels like I'm trapped in a wild illusion. Trying to make sense, but it's all too much. Just one question on my mind and it's clutch. What the fuck is going on? Everything feels so wrong. Trying to find some clarity in this world of insanity. What the fuck, can't you see? We're all lost in this mystery. Trying to find some peace of mind in this chaos, what will we find? Scrolling through the feed, it's a circus show. Opinions flying high, facts sinking low. People fighting battles on their screens. In this digital age, what does it mean? Trying to keep up, but it's all so fast. Feels like I'm living in a whirlwind blast. Trying to stay calm, but it's all too much. Just one question on my mind and it's clutch. What the fuck is going on? Everything feels so wrong. Trying to find some clarity in this world of insanity. What the fuck, can't you see? We're all lost in this mystery. Trying to find some peace of mind in this chaos, what will we find? In the noise and confusion, we try to stay sane. In this world of madness, we feel the strain. But through the chaos, we'll find our way. Holding on tight, we'll seize the day. Every step we take, we face the unknown. In this crazy world, we're not alone. We'll find our strength, we'll rise above. In this wild ride, we'll spread the love. Through the highs and lows, we'll keep our fight. Searching for answers in the darkest night. Trying to stay strong.
My dabs make me cough so bad, guys. Thanks for coming in, man. I'm gonna show some video here in a minute. Hang on.
Crazy ride, finding our way with hope as our guide. Through the madness, we'll find our luck. Together we'll rise, saying what the fuck.
All right, one dab will do you, they say. We'll see. There's that. Hey, that was perfect, man. Do a song, do a rip, and I'll come right back. 58 in the house. I'm deaf. So I'm hoping this will work. Tell me right away if you guys get sound. Let's play this. What do we got here? Hang on. Do you hear that? Do we got audio? I won't chat anymore right now. I'll listen. Oh. Jenna, you gotta stop, Jenna. Just stop with the Hold on, let me stop this. Jenna, I tried to talk to these girls the other night. I'm gonna tell you right now. I went to bat for you. They'll tell you. I'm like, hey, can we figure this out with Jenna? And as I'm trying to do that, Jenna, you're blowing up my phone while I was trying to do that. I'm trying to tell them, I'm like, and I go, oh shit, here she is. All the girls went off. They've all tried multiple times. Okay. Let's keep it YouTube. Okay. Let's keep it on YouTube. Not the messengers, not the phone calls, not the blowing up. We love you. We're close to you. But it's just I love you, sweetheart. I love you. It's a little annoying. And the girls are getting frustrated. I tried the other night and they went off on me with this reason and that reason and this, and I couldn't even hear it. They were all saying the same thing. So sometimes you get yourself in something and you can get yourself out of it. I think they told you how. Just stop. You're able to chat in here. I don't got you blocked. But it's not that you're bad. You're just bugging people. You know that, honey. Any one of these girls will tell you that I went to bat for you, but they're not having it right now. And I can't argue with 5 women. It's just not happening.
Okay.
So
Anybody hear me now?
yeah, baby.
Jesus. Okay, so I want to say something. So Jenna, when you see there's a topic going on, you get outside that topic, okay? And the thing is, you start to throw everybody off.
Anxiety. It's anxiety.
Yes, I get that. Also, don't come in and have Jay post your Facebook, okay? I told you guys, you can't be doing this. Jenna,
I love yous, but there's a handful. I'm not going to name names. Jenna's gotten our attention right now, but there's a handful of you guys that are really kind of crossing some lines and taking liberties that are just a little much. We're YouTubers, but we're people, and if our cameras aren't on, if we're
Okay, I understand you're getting therapy and stuff like this. I don't want you to say in chat, Jenna. You know what? Jenna, I'm going to call you really fast. Jay, I'm going to drop down. I'll be right back.
I just got you up here for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, but
Ginger
I got
Paranormal. Is Ginger not blue? What the fuck?
Hold on, let
Why
me see
is
if
she
that's the real
white?
Ginger.
That ain't. Ginger's
can't
blue.
tell.
Wait a minute. Where's chat?
I can't. Oh, I can't tell. I'm not on the page.
Hang on, I gotta get on the other side now.
Is that the real Ginger? No,
know,
it's
it looks
not. 'Cause
weird.
you know what? No, because they're blocked on my blue side. That's why I can't.
I was just gonna say I don't see it. Yep,
She's like,
get it
"Yes,
out of here,
me."
guys.
Hold on, wait. Somebody click on that to see if that's her, because I don't have her
Wait a
on
minute.
my.
She says yes, it's me, and I don't see it either.
Okay, can somebody verify if that's Ginger? Because this is weird.
Ginger
on.
wouldn't be blocked.
Hold on, I know she wouldn't be.
Hang on. Scissors had a problem too. Refresh. Come back.
Okay, hold on. I can't see her. Let me.
Hey, Ghosty.
Oh, she says it's me. Okay, she says it's me. Yes.
Well, she says it's me, but
No. She just she messaged me. It's me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Why can't I see her? How the hell did
I
she
don't
get
know.
blocked?
So we gotta go. Yeah, she just messaged me. It's her. I'm so sorry, Ginger. Yes, Jenna, I'm going to call you. Okay.
So she's just unmodded?
I don't know. It's YouTube's been doing that shit too.
Wait, I see her on StreamYard's side, but I don't see her.
You have to go. Oh Jesus! You will have to mod her inside. Whoa, this is weird.
How the fuck would that happen?
I don't know. Go check and see if
can a managing mod unmod somebody?
even Barbara goes. I don't see Ginger. Who sees Ginger over there? This is weird. We see her on
I only see
StreamYard.
her on the. Can a managing mod unmod or no?
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Seldom Seen. He's unmodded too. And
All right, so it's a glitch, guys.
It's a glitch because I'm not seeing him on the other side either. I'm not seeing him on YouTube side.
Yep, no Seldom Seen on YouTube.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa, okay.
It's a glitch, guys. It's a glitch.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, Ginger, you're all good. You're modded. I don't know what's going on. If anyone fucking blocks anyone that's like that, I'll be bitching. So, my God, Jen. Oh yeah, yeah, Jen. I really kind of like the first thing you told me was go look at that message that you sent me. I mean, come on. I don't go live very often. When I'm going live, and I try to stay on track. I want to drag this some bitch because he's still doing exactly what he did. He's still abusing women. He was abusing his kids right in front of these people out there. CPS has brought the kids back over to Becca, and there's talk about his either his visitations or his parental rights being revoked altogether, or supervised visits. And like I told her, I says at minimum, I mean, this is a rough time right now. So revoking everything right now, I think, is extreme, unless he really is extreme, and I don't know at all. But I would say definitely supervised visits, not because of physical abuse, but because he's brainwashing them. He's pumping stuff into their heads for hours on end in a private room. Now you could check on him, in his supervised visits. AAP, with AAP, with what's up? What's the question? With AAP. Yeah, so what's the question? I'm breathing. That should count for something, right, Val? Oh, God, guys, I love you guys, man. It's just, imagine if all 46, 50, whatever, 100 people that follow us on the regular all called us all hours of the night. I mean, yes, Emmy talks to people late at night, but she's doing it on calls, like, unless you see us live, like after midnight, don't call us. We're settling down. We're starting to quiet our evening down. I got dogs. I got, there's other people in our home, and if we're live and you can see that we're sitting there, yeah, if you want to call, go ahead, I guess. But once the cameras go off and you don't see us and we're not dropping messages, I mean, I get it. Sometimes people on the East Coast forget the times on the West Coast, but I don't know. I love you guys. I love all of our fans and friends and family on here. But sometimes, people just want to get a little too close. I don't know how to explain it without hurting feelings. It was a response for being asked how I was doing. Oh, right. No. I couldn't understand what seldom this with AAP. I don't know. So I don't know. Did you guys get the audio over here or not? Let's get that rolling again. Tell me if you hear this. Not the dog. So they got 7 cats. So he's lying. They're not adopting cats. Their cats had kittens. They live on a farm. They have animals. This is what he was supposed to bring his family there for, to live the farm life and live off the land. And, what's a fucking cat? Yeah, he's lying to the court right now. And 1 cat. You hear them? Dogs, cats, animals. Right, you guys hear this, right? Let me go back down there. No audio, J-Mac. Oh, okay. That sucks. You get lucky today, Luke. I ain't gonna fuck with it. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Let's start over. It could just be the one switch.
So many animals, chicken, 6 different chickens, cat, property, and circumstances. What was the reason?
Do we got audio?
fire. Somebody keeps dropping stray cats off on our property.
Did you hear that?
All of the circumstances. What was the reasoning for the inclusion of the fire?
Somebody keeps dropping stray cats off on our property, and she feels like we have to adopt every cat that comes. We already got 7, and
I think it's the sound is as loud as I can get it. Yeah, it's all the way up, unfortunately. All right, so the judge is going to ask him, what was the purpose of including a firearm during the verbal argument with your wife? There we go.
so we were arguing about the cats that people are dropping off. We've got so many animals, 6 different chicken coops, just cows, dogs, cats, everything you can name, rabbits we got. And so I told her, I was like, if we're not gonna get rid of the cats, we'll scare them out of here. And so I walked out my front door, I walked out the back door and then went to the front door and shot my gun into the dirt. And I'm guilty of shooting my gun into the dirt. The thing that I was doing was trying to scare the cats off that people kept dropping off there. We just can't afford it. I mean, we've got so many different things that we're trying to pay for that we can't keep adopting every animal in the world. And I mean, I know she loves animals, I love animals, but we just can't afford that. And so we have been arguing about all of these extra animals for months before it escalated to this point.
But don't you think that the inclusion of the firearm during a domestic argument, if you intended to scare cats, don't you think that that would have scared members of your family as well?
It did scare her, yes, sir. Okay. But it wasn't.
What he fails to say is the kids were screaming. Kids are actually absolutely screaming. Everybody was screaming. No, no, no. He didn't care. After he squeezed off 14 rounds, he says, no cats in this house, even though there's cats and dogs everywhere. And one of the poor kids is, okay. Another kid's like, I'm scared.
Scare her, just to scare off the animals that people were dropping in our yard. And if you listen to a recording and you hear my kids saying stop over and over, you're telling her to stop because literally we were arguing for.
They're telling her, the kids are yelling at the mother to shut up because daddy has a gun and he's freaking out.
An hour before she even started trying to record the thing. And so it just escalated. She started saying she would divorce me over the cats, and that's.
Divorce you over the cats. Luke, you got about 10 days. And that process starts. Guess shooting the gun off didn't prevent anything, did it?
When I was bad enough to scare them off, and no cats were harmed. There was no.
What does he say?
She would divorce me over the cats, and that's what I was bad enough to.
Oh, I was gonna divorce you, so I got mad.
Scare them off. And no cats were harmed. There was no cats even visible when I shot my gun into the ground. But yeah, of course, I'm scared anyway, I guess.
He screamed, I'm going to kill the cat. I'm going to fucking kill the cat. I'm going to kill the cat. And she says, no, you're not going to kill my cat. He goes, say it again. And she said it again. And he went and fucking pulled out a weapon.
Yeah. If I had known it was illegal, I would have never done it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And
Whitley gets the blaming the victim.
the no contact order you had said, Mr. Toaz.
That's right. No contact order.
In effect, even though there is a personal protection order already in effect as well.
Yes, right. It would require probationary term to enforce it otherwise.
Right. And the protected individual was individual by the name. This is first name was Kevin. And I got that in our state here from
I was in the process of trying to leave Michigan, so I would hope that the probation would get in the way of that.
Okay, Mr. Anytime a situation can foil, I see domestic violence as everything from yelling to death and everything in between.
Yes.
And anytime, I don't go based on the philosophy that there are two sides to each story. And I recognize that, there may be strong points and weak points in the things that you state today. And if I was talking to Karen, but
I just wish the witnesses could have came. I wish the people that were standing right there could have came.
He wishes the witnesses could come. The kids that he had in the room coaching for hours on end.
I appreciate your acknowledgement that the introduction of a firearm into a very tense situation as it was, when you say you're trying to scare animals, it's going to scare anybody.
And a note, he's wearing the exact same clothes he wore a month ago at the first hearing.
Because, the people don't know what you're doing with that firearm or what you may have done at any other time with a firearm is the same as that. When it's introduced into a tense situation, things can go very, very bad, very, very quickly. And so I do feel that based on the circumstances, that probationary oversight is appropriate. The court's going to defer.
And just a heads up, Luke, you weren't getting probation. You weren't getting probation. You know why you got probation? Ginger Paranormal. I want you to know that. Ginger Paranormal was in that DA's ass going, you hear this audio. You know what's going on. You guys dropped a plea on the domestic violence. You know what's going on here. How the fuck are you doing this? And earlier in the case, he asked for 6 months probation, which you don't get for reckless discharge. So Ginger Paranormal is the one that got you that, buddy.
From the statutory presumption order short-term probation of 6 months. During this time, you'll violate any criminal laws of the state. If you intend to relocate, just make sure you talk to the probation officer about that. We'll go through the proper procedure. If you change your address, your employment, or have any police contact, just let us know within 24 hours. You must continue working. If you're not working, be seeking it. Don't use or possess any alcohol or controlled substances.
No weed, buddy. No weed for Mr. McGrew. I'm going to light up right now. What are you doing? You smell like you've been doing something. You've been smoking some weed, buddy? So I'm going to load this up right now because I just found out you can't. I'm going to do that. Let's continue.
Unless you have a valid prescription. The court is going to order that you complete the anger management assessment.
1 year, baby. 52 classes. 52 hours. I don't know. Maybe you can do it online. I don't know. Yeah, your treatment.
Smoke weed every day.
Now, in my opinion, excuse me, he's got a 90-day suspended sentence while he jumps through his hoops and proves he's a good man. Note, he just received his second restraining order from another woman that he put his hands on while on probation. I don't know how that's going to be. Um, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I would assume that they know. I would assume they know. So, see, the mask, the wool has come off of the sheep, and we can see the filthy little wolf in there. You know what I mean? I can almost guarantee you'll end up doing that time. In those 60 days, he's already received a no restraining order. He also violated her restraining order. So out of that 4,000, he's already lost $500 plus $50 a week now. Oh, 50 a month. He's due right now. Ooh, thank you so much.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
I was hurt badly because I felt like an ATM machine when I thought we were friends. Oh, you were an AAP fan. Okay, now I get why you're here, Barbara. Welcome, welcome. Sorry to hear that, and thank you so much for the dono. Incidentally, I save all my donos up, and then we do coffee card giveaways. Just so you know. See, that's garbage. So I had to do that anger management once. 2007, I got drunk and I had a 5.5 hour standoff in my house, and they made me do that. And I had to go to it once a week for a year. I had to pay 50 something dollars a week for each class for a year, and I couldn't come home for that year. This guy's, they're offering him an online course. So here's the thing. He's going to find a way to finagle it and do it quickly and get nothing out of it. Nothing out of it. So, you know, whatever, Dave, copy scam. I also give away $25 gift cards to Amazon for free. What are you going to do when you don't get one of those? Huh? I'm going to start giving away McDonald's gift cards. Then you're going to cry. All right. So let's back up a minute. Hang on. Dave 25s can handle it. You can say what you want to him. Isn't that funny? Because it's not. It's not. And it's all coming out now. So this is the part where he justifies firing the gun, where he justifies his actions because of her drug addiction. He claims that she's on pills and this and that. Well, for one, she hasn't been on pills in many, many months. And two, the reason she was on the pills was because this guy kicked her and caused nerve damage in her left leg. Okay. He kicked her during one of his abuse fits and damaged that nerve in her leg. That's why she has that problem with the leg. All right. This is all because of his violence. It's like just like beating the kids with the ice scraper. Watch the DA. Now, I want to point this out. So he's discussing the domestic violence. Now, Luke pled, they dismissed the domestic violence for discharge of the firearm. But Luke knows that he's done this. He knows that it was domestic abuse. And his subconscious can't even keep his mouth shut right here. Listen to this. The domestic violence was dismissed, so let's not discuss that. This is what the courts do, right? They dismissed the most pertinent problem here. Okay. So then he went to another woman's house and did the exact same thing. I mean, come on, courts. It's not the firearm. It's the guy. Okay. It's the guy. What a dick. Now, let's see. For those of you that don't know, you can go to this channel and you can actually hear the recording of him firing his firearm and screaming at the family. I've also got all 20 minutes of the phone call, which I haven't put up yet, but I will. There's the link if you guys want to check out the other videos there. I don't know. I'm going to play this for Barbara. I don't know if Barbara's heard this. I'm new to Barbara. But I guess she was an AAP follower at one point who got hurt and taken. But I want you to hear this gentleman. Now, what you hear first is the little kid is saying, "Daddy, I love you. Daddy, I love you." He's screaming back at the kid to shut the F up. It goes on. Well, we're going to let it play. Trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning. And
viewer discretion advised.
Here we go. It was that audio that Ginger made sure that DA listened to. He's like, "You're going to drop domestic charge. Listen to this. Listen to this." And that's why he made the comment about there's so much more going on here than we will ever know. And he kind of looked up at the cameras where we were all waiting there, because if you watch that DA, often there's a screen up there and it can show the individuals. What do you mean there was no sound? What? Why? What do you mean there's no sound? All right, I'm gonna try again. Did you hear that? All right. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm having technical difficulties apparently, so hang on. Um, all right. So what I will do is I will play it through here. I'm just gonna play it and then I'll stop it after. Again, viewer discretion advised.
Viewer discretion advised.
Shut up! Shut up! What did you just say? I will kill your cat. I didn't say you. I said your cat. Dad, your son said he was disgusting. Your son said he was disgusting. Bring that gun out again. You need to pawn it. I'm gonna kill that cat. You need to pawn it. Levi, stay away from Dad. Mom, stop it, Luke. Stop it. Stop! Stay away from him. Cat, stay away back in my house. Okay. Stay away from him now. Mom. Cat, stay away back in my house. Stay away from him. See what you did? Yeah. You did that. Mom, stop! We've been telling you for hours.
That arrogant teenager at the end that says, "See what you did? You did that." At first, I thought he was saying that to the little kid because the little kid brought the cat in. I was wrong. He was yelling that at the mother because the mother was talking to the dad and the dad was reacting. So they're telling her to shut up. You know, look what you've caused. Look what you caused. Doesn't work that way. Yeah, we've got the whole 20 minutes that I got to get up on that channel. Ginger, not Ginger, I'm sorry, Barbara, go check out the shorts on that channel and you'll get a glimpse of what that guy's really about. All right, let me stop the screen share. JMac, JMac, I have the entire 20-minute recording from that day on my channel. You want the link to the full recording? Yeah, I could try it. I'm having audio issues, but I'll give it a shot. I'm down. New window. How do I get that link? Copy. Paste. Yeah. You got to tell me when you guys hear audio. I'm hoping. Oh, okay. You guys hearing this? You guys hearing this? Nobody's answering me. No. Okay. All right. So screw the technical difficulties. I'm going to pop it up on my phone. I'll get it from Stony and we'll play it. So I'm going to prop it up. I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to let it play. I'm not going to be able to talk. Stony, send that to my messenger, would you? It'd be easier for me. When Stony sends it to my messenger, I'm going to play it right here and you guys can listen to it. All right, here we go. I could share audio, but I haven't been at my desk, and there's a glitch right now. Instead of sitting there for 10 minutes figuring it out, I'm just going to play it on my phone. All right, so we've got 23 minutes, guys. I'm going to let it go. It's very disturbing. If you don't want to listen to it, now's the time to leave. It's very degrading. This is the real AAP and how he treats his family. Here we go.
About the flip? Why would you say that?
There's houses in Ireland that pay to live there. Because the houses need like they pay you to live there because the houses needs to be like rebuilt.
Why would you say you wish I would drive off the cliff?
I'll take that money and start something for these kids. You can't rob us from. If I have every control of every dime, we would have never lost anything. My mistake was letting you take all the money.
I've never had a great.
I've given you every dime I've ever made for 26 years. It's time to make changes.
I do too, buddy. It's called being married and responsible.
I've never had a grandpa before.
You got a fucking multi-$1,000 mower.
My mother sent me those clothes.
Every dime I've ever made for the last 26 years.
My mother sent me those clothes.
Every dime.
We can't even talk to you.
Because you stole all my money for 26 years.
My mother took to give me those clothes.
You stole all my money for 26 years.
I didn't steal anything. I paid bills.
You stole all my money. All the shit you ordered ain't bills. You ordered this for looks. You ordered that thing in a room for looks. You ordered this for looks. You ordered all this crap for no reason. That's vanilla sugar.
There's no vanilla left in it.
That's disgusting. She hasn't wasted that. Yeah, it smells. It smells like poop.
Yeah, all the random
It's the regular sugar. Every day, son. They gotta make it. Next time, when I start another business, she won't touch a penny. I promise you. We have regular sugar or not?
No, that's it.
Yeah, all that random gadget money.
She stole my $25,000 truck my grandpa paid. I put all my money into it, and she stole it, forged my name, and stole it out from under me.
That truck was in my name.
That was my truck that I paid for. I put it in your name for you. That was my truck that I paid $30,000 inheritance for.
That truck was
That was my $30,000 inheritance. What are you talking about? That was my money for my grandpa. I bought that truck to you and I took nights drive. Shut the fuck up. That was my money. That was my money. She took it. She sold it out from under us without even asking.
That van out there's in my name too.
With my money, with our money. That was our money. That stuff that you took my big red truck, that was my money.
You know how many payments I worked for on that truck?
None. They said you paid 2 payments, liar.
No.
You paid 2 payments. You're a liar.
We financed that truck. I paid on that truck a year.
What are you talking about? I busted balls for that truck. What are you talking about? You didn't do shit. You've answered the phone for 20 years.
She's trying to make
I've done everything for you.
You stole my money for 26 years. It's done.
I've done everything
It's
for
done.
you.
I don't know why she's trying to make you snap.
It's done.
You ain't got no money, Luke.
Every time I made in 26 years, your mom spent. I haven't touched my own money. Once in a blue moon, I spent $20 or $30. But your mom has spent thousands of my dollars in 26 years on yourself.
On bills.
On yourself. I didn't want all this shit you got in here.
On bills.
Bullshit. All the packages you got coming here every day are not bills. What happened, Levi? You're washing those dishes, Lee. London! Get in here now.
Yeah, I know what's going on in this marriage because it happens in my marriage. Hang on.
No. What?
Baby, you can help your mom get all this shit out of the room. And get those dishes done, baby. Thank you,
Who did it for you?
Your mom tries to drive me insane and then says y'all are scared of me. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
I don't see starting stuff on purpose in here. Who's scared of who?
Your mom wants somebody to blame for all her fucking problems, and she's robbed me blind for 26 years.
Not because it's always me.
You've robbed me blind for 26 years. It's done. You're done. I'm gonna get my carpet cleaned and account putting my name only.
I'm not getting married.
Don't ever get married, son.
You're gonna be cleaning those carpets.
Worst thing you can ever do.
And then you pay child support his whole life.
I wish all the time that I wasn't married to your mom.
What's it say?
Wow.
Never takes a risk.
The only thing I don't regret about the marriage is you boys. That's it. Everything else I regret the whole thing.
I actually messed it up by getting married again.
Make sure it's the right one. If they're cheating on you in the first week, don't fucking marry them.
I'm not marrying anybody.
Your mom was known to suck every dick in town. Every guy at high school knew your mom real well, including all the little street rats that grew up in my grandpa's neighborhood. All the little scumbags in the town knew your mom real well.
And I went to a private school and didn't even know that.
Yeah, she went to a private school splashing all the guys are cunts all day. She was sucking every dick in town. She was known as Blowjob Betty. That's the truth, guys.
The mother of his children, in front of his children.
I'm just telling them the truth. That's who I married, and that was a big mistake. I should have left you right then and there.
You're disgusting.
I should have left you when you were on the phone with that faggot.
Lachlan literally just told me to argue with you before you played.
Okay, so
Sorry, guys. Hang on. I get it. Fucking smoking weed. God damn it. I'll get it back. I'm sorry about that. God damn it. Oh, wait. Stoney sent it to me.
everybody.
Sorry about that.
Lachlan literally just told me to quit arguing with you because you're going to pull your gun out. And he's scared you're going to pull your gun out on us again. No!
He's scared you're going to pull your gun out on us again.
He said he's scared you're going to.
Okay, I'm back.
Let him be scared because I have never done that.
Hang on, we're on audio.
What, for a cat?
Yeah, you tried to
I'll shoot you. I'll shoot it right now.
Oh, God, I hate hearing this.
I'll shoot it right
You
now.
tried to shoot him last night.
Okay, I tried. I'll shoot it.
Mom, try. Stop. No,
In front of all the kids, too.
She wants to say try.
Mom, put the gun down.
Let me show you what happened.
This is what you teach little boys, right?
Put it down.
Boys that turn into dangerous men.
Put it down, Luke.
Let's see what happens.
Stop it.
No, I'm gonna show you what happens if I try to shoot the cat.
Put the gun down.
I'm gonna show you what happens if I try to shoot the cat. Get out of my way.
Put it down now.
No, not.
Put it down.
Nope.
Put the gun down now.
She said I'm trying to
I
shoot a cat.
fucking want to take this guy down so bad.
No.
Just shut your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. Because if I would have tried, cat would be dead.
He needs to be on the ground looking up at a man begging for mercy.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
What did he just say?
I will kill your cat. I didn't say you. I said your cat.
Your son said he was so
You're not
scared.
bringing that cat back in my house.
Your son said he was so scared because you were bringing that gun out again.
Fuck, man.
You need to
I'm gonna
pawn
kill-
it.
I'm gonna kill the
You know.
Levi,
Ugh.
stay away from that.
What a coward.
Stop! Stay away from him.
What a coward.
Stay away from him now.
Cat's not allowed back in my house.
You know, and Ginger's in chat. Ginger was there to witness not that incident, but she was there for 30 days and witnessed it. You know, very similar.
The reason that just happened is because you didn't shut up. I know I shouldn't say that, but I did. You shouldn't have to shut up in my own house. Because I'm scared he's going to kill us with a gun.
Okay, yeah.
Mom, don't
I'm
think
gonna touch my kids. Your animals are on my shit list.
I wouldn't touch my kids, but he beat one of them with a fucking ice scraper.
Any of us. He told you to catch bullshit. You had a shotgun in my face before.
Yeah, right. When? 20 years ago? When you cheated on me?
No.
When you came home from Swifty's crusty as fuck?
When? 20 years ago? Who cares?
She was fucking black people like Swifty. Yes, you were. Came home crusty as fuck. Crusty as fuck. You thought I didn't know, didn't you?
You're nasty.
You thought I didn't know, didn't you?
Mom!
You thought I didn't know.
I had a clear conscience.
You thought, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You had a shotgun in my face in Lansing.
When?
In Lansing.
When? I should have blew your head off.
A shotgun in
I
my
should have
face.
blew your head off.
When you were threatening to shoot
should
your
have
gun.
blew your head off.
When you were threatening to shoot my
Yeah,
dog.
another one of your dogs.
The only thing that good would have come out of that is you would have been out of society.
You go instead of
I'll tell you animals right now. Say one more word. Say one more word. One more word. Say it. I'm that's not gonna kill every animal. One more word. Say one more word.
Don't.
There's a gun to her face.
One word. I'm killing every animal on this property.
Be quiet, Mom! You see what's happening? He's gonna go out there and shoot every single one of them. You think he's playing? I know he will. Be quiet.
Yeah, but you know I wouldn't hurt you either.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna have somebody walking over animals. Not happening.
He'll hurt me. You didn't want to hurt you.
If I was gonna hurt you, you'd be hurt right now. So shut up.
Mom, she's trying to provoke. You're only afraid to leave.
She's saying I'm sick of my chair. I'm sitting in my chair. She won't shut up.
You're only afraid to
You
leave.
won't shut up.
You know, the nurses are
I
coming.
told you that I will kill every one of those animals. Say one more word to me. Knock my goddamn cabinet. I'm getting AK out of there. Mom!
That's AAP for you guys.
One clip. One more word and your animals are dead.
Don't.
Your fault, Mom. They're safe. They'll be dead. It'll be your fault.
Yeah, I'm trying to warn her.
Babies in the house. They should be watching cartoons,
You know what? All that stuff we did
eating cereal.
for you. In my mind, I thought I was doing something for you. You came home and started this shit right off the rip. You're an unappreciative motherfucker. You don't even know what we were in at the end of the day. Shut the fuck up. I did all that for you. You came in here and redid all that shit. You shut up. The whole time I did that, I was thinking of you. So be quiet. Don't ever put an animal on
Tinker.
I'll take it out.
He can hear it, and he's reacting.
You ever put an animal above me, I'll take it out. Just like you ever put another man above me, I'll take the motherfucker out. That's a promise.
Bring it. Mm-hmm.
She can apologize because I sat right there and thought about you all day.
And then she come home from the hospital, and he does this. She just, her wrist, her name thing is still on her wrist.
Touch it. You put anything over me, I'll kill it. I'm supposed to be your one and only all. You don't put nothing above me. I don't put nothing above you. I've given you every penny I made for 26 years. I don't put shit above you. I don't give a fuck about the money. That's why I let you have it for 26.
Why do you keep
You keep telling me I won't, I will. Finally, my daughter was a cow.
Why do you keep bringing up killing my animals?
Because I'm not going to be sitting there and talking about your animals when I talk to you about a kid. We grabbed the clothes.
I was talking about the kids.
Get the brush up. I got to brush his hair.
You can't have hot chocolate for dinner. You have to get some food in you. But you gotta get dressed and brush your hair.
Harry in my house again. Leave. Do not let him in my house.
What? Because he's my
Our house. Our.
Why do you keep threatening to kill my cat?
I'm talking facts.
Oh, well. Why do you keep threatening to kill my cat?
I can prove to you that I'm not going to do what you tell me.
I didn't tell you to do anything.
I'm not going to put up with the way you treat me. I'll fucking kill these animals.
You hear this? Every other word is KILL.
I was to treat animals well.
You're not supposed to treat them better than your family.
I don't treat anything better than my family.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Watch when Martin gets in. I'll ask him.
Wait, do I treat the animals better than you?
Wait until Martin gets in.
Do I treat the animals better than
Yes,
you?
I don't know, Mom.
You're stupid, bro.
You're free to say yes or no.
No, Leaf does know you do.
You're a fucking imbecile.
The first thing you do is grab your cat and want to sit down.
Yeah.
Your cat, you don't even have nothing to say to your kids. You don't even ask them how to
She
say
just got off a fucking respirator.
homework. You don't give a fuck about these kids.
I literally spent like 3 hours doing land the other day.
You're a liar. You spend more time for the Amish families than you do your own.
Making money.
Not true.
Leaf, am I right or wrong?
The Amish families are paying me. I don't really pay attention.
Yeah, you do.
That is my job right now.
Where's your money, Luke? How do you help?
Your job is going to have you treating somebody else's family better than your own.
I don't treat anyone better than my own family.
That's my daddy. That's my daddy right there. I'm just like, what a stupid ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I've been thinking in my head the whole time. What a fucking dumbass.
Because some little Amish kid was happy to show off his daddy.
Their own kids.
Sorry, this thing keeps hitting the mute button.
She's always more excited to see her animals than her kids.
Not more excited to see animals over kids. That's stupid.
We're gonna get a divorce, but I'm shooting all these animals first.
You're not gonna kill my animals.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
On the way out, I'm killing every animal. Yes, I am.
And you're not gonna put a
Yes,
bullet
I
in
am.
my head either.
I'm putting a bullet in every one of these animals.
No, you're not.
You want to make a bet? How much you want to bet? I'll start right now.
Did you stop, Mom?
How much you want to bet?
We worked together to get the money that we
No, you did
found
not.
that
No, you
house.
did not. You stole my money. You gave my money to some fucking company. You tried to suck bigger dick to keep a restaurant going. Liar.
We literally worked
Nigger
together.
fucker.
We literally
Nigger
worked
fucker. No,
together.
there was nothing work together.
We did work together
No, we did not.
to sell Georgetown
No, we did
House to
not.
make money
You
to buy
paid
the other
$2.
house.
Wow.
No, we
You
worked
paid
together.
$2. I painted that whole house 3 times.
We've remodeled the whole house.
I mean,
We've remodeled the whole house.
you know, he probably did some grunt work and she did all the fucking brain work. You know what I mean? It's typical marriage.
You see the dinner table right now?
Martin, get all the bad shit out of my room.
We just organized it.
Get her pillow and her pills and all her shit out of my room.
I can get my own stuff out of the room.
Making the kids remove their mother's belongings from her bedroom.
And you're not gonna kill my animals.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Let's bet right now. You want to start popping them right now? You want to bet? You want to play?
See what you're doing?
She thinks I'm a fool.
I know, because I know you will go out there and shoot every single animal. I know why she's trying to push you to that limit.
And she's an idiot.
The
She's
kids
doing this
should
first.
know.
She's trying to get the cops out here.
That's
So
what
she
she's
get you
doing.
out of here.
Yeah, she's an idiot.
The cops.
Stop!
Look how he works the kids.
Be quiet.
I'm not nothing.
You're not.
You're trying to
You
get the
tell
cops
me
out
I'm
here.
nothing. You tell me I'm nothing every
You are
day.
nothing.
You tell me I'm nothing.
You know what that must feel like?
Nothing every day. You tell me I'm nothing every day.
Somebody knows what to pay and how to get judged with the state. That's it. What? Yeah, Brandon, getting dressed now.
I'll get them dressed. I just gotta lift this up here.
They told you not to even lift nothing over your back. Get it, Martin. Hurry up.
Can you stop? That's because she wants to get sent back to the hospital for another month.
Yeah, she does.
No, it's
trying to screw yourself up again.
I'm not trying to screw anything up. I'm just trying to take care of what needs to be done.
I have a big mouth!
You need to watch your mouth around our children. You need to
Sorry
watch
about the
your
racial
mouth around the
comments, folks.
children. Watch your mouth around these children.
Viewer discretion advised.
Not stuff like that around your kids. You're disgusting. Everything we've done together. Everything.
You ain't done half. You ain't done a quarter of what I've done.
Everything we've done.
You'd be nothing without her, bro. Like you are now.
Everything we've done.
You ain't done shit.
We've done together.
Shit. You stole all my money.
I didn't steal
Yeah.
anything.
I made it. You stole it. Every time.
You want to bring up Swifties? You want to open a restaurant?
Yeah, I went to work 17
Well, I'm
hours a day.
pregnant.
17-hour day, 7 days a week is what I did.
You want to open a restaurant while I'm pregnant?
17-hour
Running
days.
a chicken farm
She stole all the money, fucking paid me millions.
and running a second restaurant and a carpet cleaning company, and then expect me to open and close.
She wants to say she didn't steal my money.
You want to sit there and open?
Steal my money every day.
You make me open and close the restaurant.
I grew all the weed and yet she keeps spending my money on all her stupid little kitchen shit.
I grow all the weed. Did you hear that?
You're a caregiver for like 3 people for weeks.
Actually, Raymond, Tracy, PJ, she, Naomi.
You don't have that many caregivers for weeks.
On the fly. That's 6 people right there, right off the rip. Where's your plate of food at? Raymond not giving you your plate yet?
Yeah, he gave him his plate and didn't want it. He gave him his plate and he didn't want it. Landon went in his room after you threatened to blow his brains out.
He's outside getting the trash cans so really fucking hard ass.
I thought he already did that and he not.
I never signed up
Not a granny.
Wow.
My grandma would wrap boots around you when she was 70.
You're a granny. She's got 5 kids working a farm.
And you're perfect.
Dealing with abuse like this. And now she looks like a spring flower. She's beautiful. She's smiling. She's scared, but she's got this, buddy.
I said he was hiding because you threatened to blow his brains out.
I hate guys that fucking abuse women like this.
You being stupid saying it. You should never.
You've heard me go on about Billings and all these fucking idiots.
You shouldn't say things like that to him. You don't say stuff like that to kids. You don't say stuff like that.
I was happier when your mom. He's saying this to the babies.
It's not okay.
I hope you're happy now, buddy.
Nothing about that.
Emotional damage.
End of video. I think. End of video. So let's touch on a couple things here. When he's talking about so, you know, I'm married, right? I've been married close to them, no, a little longer than them. And that's what I do. I get paid. I hand my entire check to my wife. Sometimes they scrap, $100, 20, whatever. And then she pays the bills and takes care of the family and whatnot. And yeah, she orders makeup and she orders, $10 from Temu, $50 from Temu, or some hair dye, some whatever she wants to do to make her feel good. Okay. And he's bitching because that's what Becker's doing. But here's the difference, right? I don't buy makeup. I don't buy little things like that. But when I buy something, like just the other day, I spent $400 on a 308. Or almost $500, excuse me. In fact, when it was all said and done with ammo, it was over $500. That was what I bought. And Emmy's buying 10 packages worth $100 that come to the door all week. And I'm like, oh, you keep buying shit. And I'm like, she bought this, and she bought one of these, and she bought this little light. It's petty little things that make her feel good, whether it be makeup, hair, trinkets, whatever it is. So like Luke's multi-$1,000 mower, okay, whatever other toys he has that he gets, okay, he doesn't go without. He never did. I'm sure of it. What he wanted, he got, or there was a budget made in the following month so that he could get what he wanted. Okay, Luke, so don't play this. You've been robbing me for 30 years. Da, da, da.
Hey,
listen,
what?
You took your paycheck, you handed it to your wife,
Actually, you got to remember too.
and you get what you want.
He also used his kids to scam for money, get sympathy from people on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Used them quite a few times.
Yeah, this one's sick, that one's sick. Even when his wife, now, you seen what happened when she came home from the hospital. That was the day she came home from the hospital. Okay, you seen the pictures of her with the respirator. and whatnot.
Want donations.
Right. So he had Luke Jr. go to the hospital and take a picture of mommy. Then he sent it to him. Then Luke posts, oh, let's pray for Becca, even though I'm not there and I don't care and blah, 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 blah. And we need monies for the bills. Luke has never once in his lifetime paid a medical bill. I can guarantee it. Never. As he said, man, we got to I want a new truck, but I got to make that medical bill. Let's put 500 away for that. It doesn't happen. Okay.
Here, right here, scissors.
Oh, I thought you was fucking around with me for a second here.
No, wrong Jason.
Paused me. That's what paused me. I was like, what's
Yeah,
this?
no, wrong Jason.
Yeah. So when you go, I've had that same argument with my wife, and it's a stupid argument. I've said those same words to her. You've spent all my money. I give you 10, 12,000 a month. Blah, 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 blah. I've had this conversation. Meanwhile, I'm looking at my desk with $250 fucking Stream Decks, microphones, anything I want, I get within reason. And my wife gets what she wants to buy. But see, she's not buying things like I buy. My item, I'll buy one item that's, up to 500 or more. And I'll have to have it. And we make it happen in our budget. And Emmy's got all the money. So Emmy could buy a $10,000, or I shouldn't say that. Emmy could buy a friggin' whatever, $1,000 item, and I would have no clue. But she doesn't. She buys makeup, she buys hair products, she buys cute things for her or the dogs. Often she buys me things like this goofy little phone stand.
It's cool.
It
has a light on it.
Well, what
It
do you
was a
think
few
of it?
bucks. It was a few bucks, but there's a light on it, Jay.
Right. So she bought this for a few bucks, it's not charged. And, whatever. This was a package that came to my door, Luke. And then there'll be another little package with some other little thing. Maybe it's got some little makeup things or, whatever. She's shopping and enjoying herself and making herself feel good. She looks good to me with her hair and her makeup. And that's it. She's a happy woman. You can't be throwing it back in her face after you've given the woman your income to keep your lights on. See, that's what you forget. The lights, the food, the animal food, the fucking fuel for your lawnmower, the fuel for this, the fuel for that, right? It all adds up, Luke. You know this. Okay? And all that money is being paid to keep all those things working, not just your toys. Right? So you're up there belittling the woman in front of the kids about taking your money, blah, 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 that you guys did together. That's what you guys do together to maintain your realm, right? To keep your lights on, to keep life going as you know it. Okay, so when you get frustrated, I got no money, blah, 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 whatever. It's because you bought a broke down farm in a mobile home and you needed work. So don't buy toys. Work on your shit there. You know, well, I don't know. But that argument, I've heard it. I've had it, and it's moot. It's stupid. Okay? You were belittling the woman because you're mad at yourself for whatever reason. You got what you wanted. You got when you wanted it. You didn't go without. Okay? Fucking bullshit. Ruling with an iron hand in violence and weapons. Like, wow, you got to pull out. What, you can't wring a cat's neck? You ain't man enough to fucking hit it with a hammer? You got to blast 14 rounds off? One of those rounds would probably dust the thing. Wow. And that's the problem with guys like you that have guns. It does something to their psyche, right? And the first thing they want to do is because it's a toy. It's a tool that you can't use every day. It's like having a shovel. Tinker, stop. It's like having a shovel while you live in a concrete yard. You know? It's like you want to break the concrete, and it could break the concrete, or a jackhammer, for example. Let's say you got a jackhammer, but the only thing you can do is crack up your own driveway, right? It's a tool, and it itches the fuck out of guys. They want to play with that tool. They want to use it. They want to wield it. They want to show their power with it. And guys like you shouldn't have weapons, period. Because you don't think of the consequences while you're wielding. You know, it's, look, even my own wife the other day thought she heard an animal squealing in the yard, and she wanted to take out live rounds for a little animal. I'm like, wait, no, take this instead. Take a less lethal. Why go get a raccoon and a cat away? But guys like him, no, it's their first go-to. Right? You're not going to listen to me. You're not going to respect my manhood. I'm going to show you with the fucking live fire. You got to change that mode of thinking, my friend. That's a tool to save lives. It's for target shooting. It's for hunting. It's for home protection. To save lives, not terrorize your family with it. You not sleep with it under your pillow, telling your wife that she better go to sleep or better not go to sleep before him. Yeah. He would keep his semi-auto under the pillow and tell her during an argument, you better not go to sleep before me. Or I'm capping you. What a way to go to bed. Your most vulnerable area, your most safest sanctuary, your bed where you rest your head. And next to you, on the same mattress, is a firearm potentially for you, should you fall asleep first. Disgusting. I gotta take a break.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure.
See, I control all the money. Yeah, it's a guy thing, man. That's what men generally do. All the money. Thank you so much, Ginger. Holy shit.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure.
Thank you so much, man. I'm sharing it on the AAP Variety channel. My God, I hope I don't have to give myself any money over there. By the way, the AAP Variety channel is now under new management. Also, AAP and Sons is going to be revamped to AAP and Son, as it's just Luke and Luke Housing. Luke and Luke Housing. There you go. Luke and Luke Realty. The rest of the kids are safely back with mom. And after his outburst with the caregiver, she has now placed a second restraining order on this guy. No weapons for this guy for a while. And kicked him out of the house. Lost his job. Sent the kids back to mom. And the kids will be glued to mom's hips. So this doesn't happen again. And most likely he's going to have supervised visits. But the way this guy behaves, I'm sure he'll burn that out. I'm sure he'll end up burning up his probation in some way and have to be taught a lesson. Because it's the only way people like him know. Shit, I know. That's right. Me too. Earned my paycheck over here. Yep. I bet you girls work harder than this guy ever will. Amy, you here or what?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll get to talking.
Hi. How are you? And I'm kind of tired. I'm listening. I'm just tired.
What do you think of that argument? I mean, he was saying stuff I've said to you, right?
Huh?
He was saying some of the same shit I'd send to you. I give you all my money, right? Just like what 80% of American married men do.
Yep.
That's the way you bring home the bread. You bring home the bread and she spreads the butter. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And you respect her and, you don't beat her up and you do your best because she's making meals for you and keeping the lights on. You're not on the phone calling up. Oh, I got to pay this bill. I got to pay that. I got to get this. The kid's going to be at school. And in fact, wait a minute. The kids need their chocolate because they're selling chocolate this week. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. She is. She's doing that. All that micro stuff that you don't even look at because you got horse blinders on. You just see what you're dealing with in front of you. And the rest of it is just convenience, right? It just flows like water. Why? Because she is making it flow like water. When you have a month without hitches, it's because she paid the bills and you got your little bit of toys or money or whatever, and everything went smooth. It's because she did it, not you. Okay? You may have dug a hole to plant your onions, but she probably made sure you had the finances to do it, right? Oh, no, Barbara, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about that.
No, you guys, you donate if you want to, but it's no. We don't ask for
we do a show called the Wee Woo Show, right? And I give out all these
gift cards.
I haven't done it in like a month and a half because we had a death in the family, and
it's been a couple months. We haven't done it at all this year, but
yeah. So I give out all these cards and stuff. So all that money it's gonna go to buy cards. And even when the game show's going, you don't have to donate to win. You don't have to subscribe to win. You don't have to be a member. None of that. And you can win $25 gift cards. You can win the $5 coffee cards. Sometimes people win like $20 like 4 times because we do 10 cards during a game show. And people have won half of those, one person. So but you don't have to donate for anything. So don't feel like it. Don't feel obligated.
And everybody's always welcome.
Yeah, everyone's welcome. And I take my donations and I just put them back in, for the game show for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I never feel like you're obligated for any of our content. Amy, why don't you remind them about what this guy put us through and why? Maybe it'll explain why I'm so invested in following his case.
Okay, so I got the paperwork right here.
Tell him why it happened too. Much like John. We literally did nothing, but we're friendly to people, and people didn't like it. He didn't like it, mainly.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't even her.
I know I moved the paperwork, but it was about 3 years ago. I want to say 2023 or 22. God, I can't think. But anyways,
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
so what happened was, hold on, let me get that off of there for a moment. We ended up spending about $6,000 because we had to get an attorney, and it was during the whole COVID thing. So I think it's 23, 22. I know, right? We've literally watched him do this, and so we knew him longer than that. We knew him like I want to say 8 years, maybe, because we knew him like for a few years. You know, he was around and everything else, and then something happened, and he kind of left for a couple years. Well, then he came back and he started his community up and running again. So we're like, hey, you're back. Hey, welcome. But because he was going fucking nuts, whatever. It was like, we had the same mutual friends. So if anybody come into our chat, he would get pissed off or he'd block them and stuff like that. Or if anybody from our chat would go over there, he would block them. So it didn't matter who you were, even if you were like one of his good friends, he'd block you. Parasolo, he blocked Parasolo, so Parasolo was welcome in our community. Then it got to the point where Becca, and I know this is all his doing, I really do. So Becca fills out a police report and tries to get Jay for stalking and what else? God damn it. He did it to Tana too. Oh shit. Okay. Well, anyway, said Jay was going to he wanted people, he was paying people to make videos to go attack her. All stupid shit. It really was. We go to court.
Yeah, I sharpen I collect knives and stuff. So they were saying I was sharpening a knife and I was gonna cut her to bits, and and then I wanted to pay people I wanted a video of her being shot.
Yeah, it was stupid shit. Well, we went to court. We actually got one of the best attorneys there in Lansing.
The best restraining order attorney.
Yes, for out of state,
Yeah.
So he was a hefty price. He was, we had to put money down.
It was a woman.
Crazy. So
$6,000.
Huh?
Said it was a woman. We had to put down $6,000, but we got it reduced because Luke didn't show up.
So
yeah, Luke, by the way, you saved me $2,000, but I'm still taking the other 4G out of your ass.
So that got dismissed because, she had a temporary restraining order on him, and so that went to where he couldn't carry his gun.
No.
The temporary?
No. Yep. No. Here's what happened. The police showed up at my door. He kind of looked at me. He goes, this isn't from us. I don't know what this is. We're not even going to worry about it. I'm like, all right, cool. They told me don't even worry about it on that end. So they didn't take nothing. Okay. They didn't tell me I had to turn nothing over. They said this isn't about them. This isn't from them. It's not even for this state. He was like, I don't know. This is weird. And I'm like, okay. But yeah.
Well, that happened. Well, Luke decides to go after me.
Yeah, Luke's goal. Well, he even said it was to disarm us. Yeah. Well, to have our channel terminated and to disarm us. He goes, I know how you feel about your Senko amendment. Well, I got a surprise for you. Yeah. So go ahead.
Amy, the crack against you was when I had you and Vinny on my panel to work our problem out like adults, and Parasolo was the last straw with him. Oh shit. So Luke decided to go after me. Pretty much same allegations. Okay. But then he tried to come out left field and try to go to court where he thought I couldn't make it. I was actually traveling. I was in
Oh, you tried to
Oklahoma
change
City.
the date. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was doing some investigations. So where we were at, me and my friend, Foxy, we had to get back to her house. And, I called up my attorney. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. She goes, okay, he can't do that because he gave us 2 days notice for a court here. And I'm like, I'm not even home. So when I called my attorney, she goes, he can't do that. It's got to be 7 days. And so she contacted the judge and said, hey, blah, 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 all this. So they changed the date. I had 7 days to get home. I packed my shit up and I got home the next day. Because a lot of people don't know, when I fly, a lot of times I'll buy one-way tickets because a lot of times it's just easier, and if you have to get home for an emergency, you can buy a plane ticket back. It's just so much easier that way. And doing the whole court thing with Luke proved it. So I get home, we do the court thing, and well, before the court started, Luke goes live. I'm like, we're waiting in the courtroom, via Zoom.
And he's smoking a fucking joint.
Going live, and he's supposed to be physically at the courthouse. And we're like,
Makes his wife go to her court date, though.
right. But he doesn't go. And so then the judge is calling out. He goes, well, it looks like maybe this guy so-and-so will say, we'll go, I'll just say Spitfire the Dragon is supposed to be representing him. But wait.
Yeah.
Spitfire, are you here? Spitfire? So you're telling me there's no Spitfire Dragon and there's no Luke McGrew? So what happened, babe?
They threw it the fuck out.
Sure did.
But the judge was so fed up. See, part of the deal with our lawyer was that she was going to recoup our money. But this judge was so fed up with the YouTube shit. Like, this obviously wasn't his first case. And this was like the third restraining order from them under that judge, because they did it to another woman. And so when we started to ask
Barbara,
about
thank you for coming in.
when she started to ask about court fees, he's like, no, I don't care. Fucking boom. So we're kind of pissed us off. And I'm like, well, this wasn't the deal. So she dropped off $2,000 because dude never even showed up. She didn't argue it, whatever. So
yeah,
I was like, all right, whatever. And then I just waited patiently, and now he's hanging himself. And he's so concerned about, if you go to my AAP Variety channel, on the top on the banner, you can see where he talks about, I need help to save my internet reputation or something.
So Jay, do you have the original AAP now?
Yeah, it's mine. Yeah. Yep. I also have the @ for AAP and Sons. You will not be having that. I own that. And I think I actually may have the AAP and Son. I don't know. But yeah. And then I said, like I told her, I says, well, I'm just going to get my $4,000 out of dragging him through this entire thing and exposing him and let everybody know what he was. So we will expose his online persona, and we will expose him for what he really is.
He is sick.
And I'm going to watch him lose everything as he tried to take from us. And whatnot. Not to mention he's an abuser in every sense of the word. And I hate men like that. I can't stand men.
And we're not making this stuff up. This is actually coming from his wife. Well, ex-wife coming up.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
She's doing good.
But we've seen before the whole gun incident, we've seen shit that it was going to happen. Something was going to happen.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain because if you don't know him, you don't know what we're talking about. But he's a loose cannon. And even Jay was like, he's going to flip. He's going to do something. He's going to harm somebody. So
people were telling him he was a danger to his family. He used to fucking do videos and bitch and complain. I ain't no danger to my family. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
On and on and on. And sure enough,
it goes on and on and on.
Yep.
I put my hands up in the air sometimes.
Absolutely. And I gotta see if I can have
let go.
I had to make this clip real quick, so you guys know when a certain someone we know takes the phone and they look right up to it. You got to look up their nostrils. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, this video reminded me of that person.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's so short. I got to play it a few times.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Love it. Little humor there. I don't know what he's doing reading the chat, but I don't know what he gets like this, and it's fucking like you can see the fucking blackheads in the end of his nose. You're like, no, come on, no.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, you got to know that don't look good. I think he does it on purpose. It's kind of funny. So yeah. So as of the other day, well, let's back up. Maybe 2 weeks ago, Luke, while Becca's working, sneaks over to the house, takes all the kids, but she had a right to take the kids. They're his kids, right? But this wasn't his plan. His plan is to take the kids, right? So he takes all the kids, tears up the house, has them tear up the house, has them go through personal items, lacy things, other things like this that they have for each other, and throw them out and touch them and move them, and really weird psycho ex-boyfriend kind of shit. You know what I mean? Oh, really? You're gonna wear that bra for another man? Rips her clothes, destroys all her makeup. She has to hide her makeup in the house just to put a little rouge on her cheeks, right? Because she's worn down to a yellow from working for this guy. All right. So she has to sneak and get these little Temu packages and whatnot with little pieces of makeup just so she can try to feel like a woman. What a fucking animal this guy is. So does that, takes the kids, and he takes all 5 kids and he shoves them into this other people's house, and he goes to work for those people. And once he gets comfortable there, he starts bossing the wife around in there and getting in her face, and apparently put his hands on her in some way. And this woman's pregnant. So the following day or a day or two later, her husband drives them out of state to where they work together. And once they're out of state and nice and far away, he says, by the way, as we speak, the kids are leaving, going back to Becca's house, and my wife's got a restraining order on you because you can't do this. And Luke proceeds to jump out of the car and run into the woods like a baby. And then he has to pay $500 for an Uber. Actually, his kid had to pay the $500 for an Uber, and he had to pay him back to get from Ohio to Michigan. So in one swoop, just like that, Luke lost his kids, his house, and his job again, twice in the past couple of months. Luke, maybe you need to change your ways. Maybe this is a wake-up call. I don't know. Maybe you could save your marriage. I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't think so. That ain't none of my business. But you answering to your bullshit and doing that, you're gonna get away with it. You're a fucking pussy. There you go.
You paid nothing at the house he was staying at too.
If you got to scare a baby with a handgun and a woman with a handgun, come on, man.
Baby, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to take a little nap ski.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move on to other shit and hang out.
Yeah. Have people come up or whatever. Have Stoney come up or something. But
I'll drop a link.
I'll just lay down and take a little nappy. I love you. Much love, everybody in chat. And I'll talk with you all later. Peace.
Yeah. Bada 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 da 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 da. There we go. All right, y'all want to hang out for a minute? I got a couple of roaches I can burn here, and I'll do a dab or two, and then I'll get off. I've done my 2 hours. Hey, my friend.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Oh, not that I haven't been on in a while, and there was some new stuff in the air, so I wanted to make sure I expose that. Hey, check this out. You might like this.
I'm
I
just
did it last night. I forgot about it. God damn it. Where is it? Hang on.
I'm just smoking one. I'm sorry.
Oh, what the fuck? I did it yesterday. Oh, hang on. Let me remove you for a second. Hang on. I want to see if it works now. Hang on. I had myself. I got to find the. Oh, it's probably down here. There it is. All right. Do you see the monitor, guys? I'm in the monitor right under that guy's arm, right above his arm. Now, can I put Derek up? Derek, you there?
What?
All right. I got you up there, but I don't know where you are. Hang on.
Don't put me underneath some dude's armpit.